What up? What up? Welcome into another episode of Profit Picks. If you are new, we always start the show by being transparent and no shows over the weekend. But I did go 2 and 0. The 5% play on Saturday was a nice winner with the Celtics -9. And then I had one play yesterday with the Wolves on the money line -105. So two nice winners there. Try to keep that rolling into this week. I already know y'all gonna kill me in the comments. I already know because we super late today, and I apologize. I just had something go off very close to the show, so my fault. Prolific was first in here. Booper says so. The big 2.5 experiment didn't work. Color me shocked. Yeah, I don't know what Phoenix was doing. I don't know why you would go get Bradley Beal and Nurkic. I just think that was not a good decision. Yes. Casey says one win closer to cashing the Knicks series ticket, and that Knicks futures bet looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty damn good. Let's see. No, I wasn't celebrating the Lakers win, but I was enjoying my weekend. I'm glad that you cashed, Miss Tasha. Rick White in the building. What up, Jeff? Let's see. Let's see. Jose. I know it's a lot of comments because I'm late. Raven Ron in here. Ray D'Amico. All the usual suspects here. And Ray congratulating me on my 5% winner. Appreciate you on that. Tasha liking some stuff. S. Dot with the shocker here. Heat money line, he says. We'll talk about it. Let's see. Skimming through the comments because I know it's a lot because I'm late. Hello, Bueno Nelson. People already started capping without me in the chat. Started capping without me already. I get it. Ray says, "Boy, Luca passed up a lot of shots. He should have passed up some more because he was not hitting yesterday. Should have just been deferring to Kyrie maybe a little bit more, even knew what they were doing." Prolific says, "Skee, what do you think of DeLon Wright? Dude had like 5 threes in one game. He's from where I'm from, so I'm biased. He hangs out in a group of friends that I hang out with. So I've also played with him on an all-star team. So I'm biased. I like DeLon Wright, and he's definitely capable. Absolutely capable. Let's see. Eddie Cash. Troy, Ray trying to catch a show. What up, Bryce Miller? And Casey says, "Sons, they are what I thought they are." And we have two Caseys in here, so I'm gonna have to have something to separate. Casey 44. I guess I got to use the numbers. What up, Joshua? Jamrock Kicks in the building. Everybody's ready to go. All right, let's get to it. 3 games on the slate for today. We'll go in rotation order, and that means first we talk about Boston and Miami. Opened up 10.5-point favorites for Boston and hasn't really moved. Total, same deal. 203.5 hasn't really moved. Jimmy and Rozier continue to be out for this Heat team. So I had, like we talked about, or people mentioned in the chat, I had a 5% play on the Celtics in that game. And my thought process was, for one, I've seen it before, really just in the last finals, but we know how good of a coach Spoelstra is, regardless, how much they're missing on their roster. If they don't have their star player, etc., he's going to make some adjustments and he's going to get the best out of all of his guys who are available. So we saw that in game 2. The Celtics, I feel like after game 2, they were embarrassed. And Jimmy poking the bear saying, that don't let us get one thing. Then they come out there and handle business. And to me, it's even more impressive that, like, I should pull it up to be specific, but they didn't win because of the offense. They won because of the defense. So let's see here. Celtics shot 30% from 3. Like, a lot of people say they can't win unless they're making their threes. They proved pretty much otherwise right there. And I just think they had a really solid game plan. defensively versus Miami team, and I'm not sure how much better Miami can do offensively. Like that game too, they had a franchise record in threes to try to win that game. I'm not going to expect them to come out here and do that again. The Celtics, I believe, are focused. I don't think they're going to overlook this Heat team, take their foot off the gas, however you want to call it. And they've had time to see that zone that Miami put in game two, and they're going to be ready for whatever Miami throws at them at this point. So I'm thinking that the Celtics are the right side in this game. I mean, last game we had a 9. It opened at 10.5. I think it moved that way for a reason. I think Miami loses this game by double digits. I think 10.5 is good enough for the Boston Celtics. So I get it. See Raven Ron right there already with the Celtics first half. I'm not mad at it. I just I think Miami could come out and throw the first punch. They could. But I think that Boston over the course of the game is just going to be too much for them to handle. So I'm not mad at it. But this specific game, I think I prefer to take the full game. Let's see the chat. See what you guys thinking about. Raven Ron. Troy says Spo makes adjustments. Heat first half plus 6.5. I mean, you also have to think about like early in the series. Yes, it's obvious you're going to make some kind of adjustment to what's happening, but how many more adjustments can they make? Like, what are they going to do? That's what I'll start to ask the more the series goes on. So I'm not sure that Spo can even save them. I'm not sure that, and I love Spo. Frank Frankie Rosario says, "Ski, what up, bro? You bet the Timberwolves to win the series, right?" I I'm most pissed at myself for not betting it, but I did make money on 2 games betting the Timberwolves. So I had them last night, and I also had a big 5% play on them, maybe maybe game two, something like that. So disappointing I didn't also bet the series. Rick White liking the first half, Carlos liking the first half, and I get it. The best first half team all year. Kyle says DeLon Wright played on an all-star team with Skee. That had to be some kind of a make-a-wish thing. Well, we're the same age. I think that team was, if you're from the LA area, you'll know, but I played at a couple different parks. I played at St. Andrews Park and Pan Pacific Park. When I was at St. Andrews, that's where, he played in the league over there along with some of my other friends. So you'd be surprised, Kyle. Like I said, just in the friend group of all the people that I know and hang with. Let's see. Let's see. Jamrock Kick says no overlooking with playoff revenge. Jamrock Kick says took Heat team total under live last game after that 12-point first quarter. Yeah, I think the Celtics defense is going to be legit. I think the Heat definitely struggle to score. Just what will the number be when the total is already 203.5 and we have a 10-point favorite for the Celtics? S. Dot says Celtics are not ready for squat. Last game was them making mental errors. I disagree. I saw a lot of good things on defense. A lot of good things on defense. Otto says, any thoughts on the total? Do the C's bring the defense again? And I like the Heat have been an offensive team this year. I agree. Glenn also asking about the total. I would, even at 203.5, I would be looking towards the under. I think the defense will be there for Boston. And if Miami's making adjustments, it's going to be something defensively. I don't know how much more they could do offensively. So it would be under for me if I'm betting the total. Avocat likes Bam to score 20 plus. Football coach likes Hero over his point prop. Joe the Gambler says, just tuning in, Ski. You gotta lose the mustache, man. Not a good look. Man, it sucks. My barber, he's been cutting my hair since I moved to Vegas, but he got in a really bad car accident. I'm talking about like a lot of broken bones. He can't walk, etc., etc. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. He can't cut hair anytime soon. I just I don't trust like that. I gotta find somebody to go cut my hair and do all my stuff. So I gotta figure it out because he's gonna be out of commission for a while. but I'll figure it out. I'll try to look some people up this week. Let's see. Troy says, I thought the same thing last year, Ski, as I donated 75% of my profits back fading the Heat in the playoffs. I was back in the Heat in the playoffs last year. I had them, I bet them on plus money. I forget the number I got, but I had them plus money. It might have been like plus 350 or something like that to beat the Celtics even. So I was a believer in the Heat, but you saw how that final series went. I mean, I think that's more how this series is going to go. Matt Porter knows about Pan Pacific. I went to Fairfax High School, bro. So if you're around there, you probably know about that. And I played a lot at Pan Pacific Park. Um, let's see, what else are we liking before we move on, or what else? Any other questions? Rick White says Heat team total under or full game under. Well, myself, I'm liking the Celtics and the under. So to me, that means Heat team total under. I still think the Celtics can play better offensively. But if you're more leaning like the Heat can keep it close, then you would like the full game under. Me, Heat team total under. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, definitely greater than 30 days. It actually happened. I was lucky enough to get my last haircut before it happened. It happened on the 14th and it's the 29th. So I was hoping and wishing that it would be back soon, but it's not looking like it. Yeah, I guess I'm just not that talented, Reach, or I've just never done it. I guess that's what it is. I'm good at a lot of things. Some things I guess I'm not good at or I haven't done. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else on this game? Gonna look like Jordan Poole. Before I guess we'll move over to the next game. But Gerardo says Cervantes Fairfax High. You go kick it on Melrose. I mean, when I went to high school over there, I would be over there all the time. Fun little story. Story time with Ski, I guess, real quick. I've been gambling for a long time, even before I was supposed to gamble. I started gambling, doing a lot of different things, but in like middle school. So in high school, I would gamble all day at school. The money I had afterwards, we would go. We would go. I don't want to say too much, but we'll go buy some things and do something after school. Then we'll go get something to eat, and then come back and gamble again. And then we'll go on Melrose and buy whatever we want. SBs, we got all the stores, all of that stuff. So yeah, everything on Melrose. I've been there. I've done it. Next game up, we'll go 559, 560. OKC and New Orleans opened up Thunder minus 3.5. They're now 4.5 point favorite. Total open 205. Looks like 207 right now. Injury report, Thunder don't have anybody on there. And the Pelicans still without Zion. And that's what I was saying since the beginning of this series. I just really don't, I can't trust the Pelicans without Zion. He's been a big reason why they've looked so good. Ingram has been extremely disappointing. And I really want to see him do well as an ex-Laker, but him, the team as like when your best players at this point, when they're not stepping up, the team is gonna follow. And the body language of the Pelicans, it just looked like they quit. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like they are ready to go on vacation. Um, I did see a clip of on Twitter of I did see a clip on Twitter of Chuck, Charles Barkley. He's telling them, man, he's not even going to Cancun. You just go drive your ass down to Galveston. That's how the Pelicans have been looking. So there's no way that I can put my money on a team like that. The Thunder, I mean, they're the number one seed in the regular season for a reason. They got their playoff jitters out the way in that first game, and they looked like the much better, more dominant team ever since. I think they can throw the knockout punch here. I think New Orleans will wave the white flag, and Pelicans are not a team who like the Pelicans. They're going to play hard no matter what the situation, no matter who they're playing. So I don't even think they're going to let off because it's 3-0. I think the Pelicans still keep their pedal to the metal, and I would look towards them minus the 4.5 or 5 points. Total wise, don't feel really strong about it, but I do not trust New Orleans at all. Let's see what the comment section thinks about that. There's all kind of parties out here, Markel. Appreciate you, AOD. Yeah, the SBs back in the day. Joshua, I appreciate this. Matter of fact, I'll take a picture. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this just so I can look it up because I need some help. Appreciate that. First class agency says Pell's first quarter is a play for me. All over it. Desperation game. I mean, you can be desperate and still lose. We just saw the Suns last night. Bryce says it's been levels to this series, and I think it continues, man. The way that they were looking in that last game, I don't know how you get to the window with the Pelicans. I I can't see it. Troy looking that way though. I'll say if you like the Pelicans, it's probably early. I mean, we've seen them be a really good first half team all season, but I can't do it at this point. Carlos likes -5, and he also likes Ingram under his PRA. Appreciate you, Joshua. Let's see what Bueno saying. 2 elimination home games. The home team won the half. Lakers, Phoenix. Just saying. New Orleans at the half. Not mad if you want to go that way. Yeah, AOD says Pelicans going to Galveston. Darius agrees they've hung it up. David K sees what I'm seeing with Ingram. And Glenn agrees it feels like a sweep. So a lot of us are in agreement. Not everybody. Jordan says, okay, see team total over. I don't, I'm not feeling strongly about a team total, but I don't want to talk you off. Saturated. Joshua says, OKC -5, 80% play on. Let's not overthink this. Easy money. I'm betting. I'm laying. I'm playing. I'm laying. Absolutely. I do not like the Pelicans. I've answered that, but I understand if you want to take them early. Jesse, I go jogging at Pan Pacific Park weekly. Ski. We met at a sports bar a few years back with the Low Shack and the Bad Crew. I can't see the picture right now just because of I have the screen minimized. But man, we gotta link up again. If you ever back in Vegas or I come out there, maybe we can link up. Maybe we can go play at Pan Pacific Park. I miss that area. I definitely do miss that area. I'm sure it's changed a lot, but yeah, I miss it. Let's see. Glenn likes this game under. Carl asking about Pelicans team total under. Yeah, I mean, if I think they're going to give up, I think the Thunder are still going to play good defense. I just feel like the safer play is just to take OKC, but I'm not mad at Pelicans team total under. Damian Hill, he likes OKC in the over, so you put those together. That means OKC team total. Kyle, Suns money line in Game 5. Just trust me. Jamrock Kick says, "Is that your 5% play? Blink once for yes, blink twice for no." My 5% play does not go today. It does not go today. What up, you capper? Real DJ, appreciate you. Ron Crawford in the building. We'll talk about that game next. Good to see you, Ron. Hope all is well. And his spreadsheet pick of the day is Lakers plus 7.5. You capper says 1, 2, 3, Galveston. Hey, David, that's how I feel. He said you could be nappy all you want as long as you're capping well. We're here to win money, man. But I do got to clean it up for the weekend, especially this weekend. Not gonna say too much, but want to be clean this weekend. I do not. I mean, OKC team total. If I'm betting over, Ron, I don't trust the Pelicans to do anything well in this game. Real DJ though, he likes Thunder and the over. What up, Justin? A lot of people are liking the over. Let me see. Let me see. My bad. I'm getting I got some messages coming here that just distracted me from my actual like messaging, my phone or whatever. People trying to guess the 5% play, huh? um. All right, I guess we can move over to the next game. Looks like people are ready. Kyle says Knicks to win the East drops from plus 1,500 to plus 400. That's called CLV ski. Hey, hopefully we don't need that trash can because I have plus 1,000 in my pocket. UCapper says cash out. All right. No, you're not crazy, David. I think they are absolutely live. And the bracket that I made, I had them going to the Western Conference Finals. The bracket that I made on Kyle's show. All right, last game up for today. Let's talk about it. Lakers and Denver. Open Denver minus 7.5. They're a 7-point favorite. Total open 218.5. And it is down to 216.5. UCapper says, I bet I know what the 5% is. Maybe. UCapper probably has the best guess out of everybody. or the best chance to know out of everybody. Um, Injury report, same usual suspects, LeBron and AD game time decision. Vanderbilt also questionable. We'll see if he can be available for this one. Cam Reddish out. On the flip side, Reggie Jackson is probable. I know he did mess up his ankle a little bit. Jamal Murray, truly questionable with a calf injury. So this kind of throws a wrench in things because if everybody's healthy, I think I'm looking at the total a little bit more than the side. Um, my bad here. Let's pull this up. So I was looking at the over, but I just don't know that I can trust the Nuggets offense to be as potent as I would like without Murray back there. I really don't like the Nuggets without Murray. I want to say they were like 8-15 against the spread or something like that without him this season. I don't really like them without him. Every time the Lakers play the Nuggets, like they've been playing a lot over the past couple of years. I feel like this total is just a little bit too low. Um, I really want to get there with the over. I do. But I put it to the side when I saw Murray was questionable. If he's rolled in, I'll take another look and maybe we can get there. But man, on that same note, you could argue, and I haven't I mean, don't kill me, man. Don't kill me for this. Because I've been very honest and truthful, and y'all know how I felt about this series. But we could argue that the Lakers should be 3-1 in this series, or 2-2, however you want to look at it. But the Lakers very well could have won, should have won a few more of these games. So looking at that and then seeing that Jamal Murray could miss this game, I mean, if he's out, I think that Lakers are absolutely live to win the game outright. Um, if he plays, I think the Lakers still have a chance, but I wouldn't be feeling as confident as if he's out, obviously. So I really don't think he's gonna be good. I don't think he's gonna be I think he's gonna be out in this game. And if you have Reggie Jackson just out there on a gimpy ankle, I think the Nuggets are gonna struggle. Defensively, I think the Nuggets are gonna struggle on offense. I'm leaning towards the Lakers plus 7. I'm also leaning. It's either the Lakers plus if Murray is out, or it's the over if Murray's in. That's really how I'm thinking about this game. So I guess this is one that I have to wait until later to play. But one way or the other, I would like to get involved here. Don't have a whole lot to say about this game, but that's my true feelings. And I haven't been high on the Lakers at all since I think game one or game two. Damian likes Lakers first quarter. I mean, yeah, if we like the Lakers, we have to like them early. They've been ahead, I want to say the first quarter every single game, maybe the first half every game except one, maybe. So Lakers early has been the play. I don't see why it would change. Um, Rick White says he thinks the Lakers win tonight, so happily take the plus 7. Yurts Camden says Murray out. Joker turns into more of a scorer. He thinks he'll have a triple double. I think that's what he's saying there. Tasha likes the Lakers first half at plus 185. Joshua thinks the Lakers are 64% play today. Hard to back the Nuggets here in the spot. Teams trying to close out after a loss in previous game are only 36% against the spread. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is how I'm feeling. Bueno. Justin says, capping the capper and being a member, I'll bet 5% play after the show. 90% sure I know. Cap the capper, man. I'm always saying that. That's how you gotta do it. Tasha says, what about the Lakers team total over? I guess I'll lean that way. I guess I'll lean that way. Not mad at that play at all. A lot of people liking the Lakers here. Yeah, Sadie says they've been on the Nuggets' ass. Nuggets been catching them late, but don't let this get 3-2. A lot of people actually thinking that the Lakers are to play today. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting everybody to like the Nuggets. Prolific says stay away. Jordan thinks Murray's going to play, says teams have been messing around with these questionable tags. Rick White says Lakers are live whether Murray plays or not. David says LeBron cares about his image. Same with AD. Loves the Lakers plus 7.5. I mean, I'll say this. If there ever was, somebody that the NBA would want to be the first person to come back from down 0-3, it would be LeBron. It would absolutely be LeBron. We shall see. Abacot likes AD to continue scoring. I think that's a good bet. If the Lakers are going to have a chance, you need a big night from AD. Let Pick's going the opposite here. He likes Nuggets first half. Says Lakers first half trends end here. Mike Malone made emphasis on getting off to a good start and keeping foot on the gas. As Dot says, don't do it, Skee. Reconsider. I'm thinking about it. Haven't done it yet. Tasha likes AD and Jokic rebounds. Jake Slobin asking, you think Murray's status built into the line? No. I think it's gonna drop a few points if he's ruled out. Because the Nuggets, I mean, let's just go back. Game 1 and game 2 when they were at home. Wasn't the line right around the same number? Let me go back here. Let me just boom, boom, boom. Man, my allergies are killing me right now. So we had, yeah, the spread was -6.5, -7. I don't think it's built into the line. I do not, Kyle. I do not. People liking Lakers first half or Lakers plus the points. Justin says, if I bet the Lakers, it's only money line. I think they're live. I really do. All right, I'm about to have a sneeze attack. My sinuses are killing me. So we did do a good job on these 3 games. Gave opinions on every single one of them, and it's about that time where we move over to the best bet segment. So go ahead and drop you guys best bets in the chat. Um, I'll say I haven't made a play for today yet, but I'm willing to make a play. I like everything that I was saying there today. It's just a matter of how strong I feel about it. So best bet for this show today. Pretty sure we'll go with that right there. So let me take a look at the chat really quick. Joshua Alexander likes OKC. So does Raven Ron and David. A lot of love for OKC as best bet today. JB Brown likes the Celtics first half, though. I'm sorry, I don't have a strong opinion on this Don playback. Rick White also liking that first half and Lakers plus 7. So a lot of people lining up on this one. Justin giving us a little bit of baseball says he likes the Orioles game over 9. And Sean likes AD over 6.5 rebounds plus assists. Vaughn going with Phillies team total over 4.5. RH likes Lakers first quarter plus 2. My best bet here, I'm gonna go with probably I mean, I don't think it's popular, so I'll say unpopular. I'll go with the Celtics. The best number I see is -10 at Westgate. And like I said, I love the defensive adjustments that they made. I think they're locked back in. I don't think they're gonna let up at all. And they did it. They won by 20 points, shooting 30% from three. I mean, uh, that's showing you something right there. So I think they'll shoot better tonight. I think the same defensive principles carry over. I think Celtics win this game by big margin, by double digits, go up 3-1 on the Miami Heat. So best bet for the show will be Celtics -10. Like I always say, appreciate every single one of you in the chat. The show is absolutely nothing without you guys. A lot of great cappers. You guys are great people as well. We have a good time on here. So always want to let you know you're appreciated. I will be on tomorrow. We're gonna have a special guest on tomorrow. We're gonna have I'll give you a sneak. We'll have Miss Kelly in Vegas. I believe she'll come through and we'll talk out some of these games. So until then, best of luck on all your action. Good luck if you tell. Peace.